I've made thousands of dollars with my business in less than a year. You managed to bring me thousands of dollars and gave me freedom of where I can work. You see, like my work is right here. So I just move around with my computer. This is basically my office. And I want to tell you that your mind is lying to you. See, most people's minds are lying to them. You want to know how? Okay, let me tell you how. So I realized this when I started working out with my friends. Every time I brought a new person, a new gym partner with me to the gym, they will instantly, let's say we're doing bench press here, they will instantly lose in their minds, and you can see on the face, like they clench their face, and you can see on their face before even lifting the weight. You see what I'm saying? So I say the weight is right here, okay? And you want to take that weight off the bench, and before pushing, they will squeeze their face muscles before pushing. What does that tell you? In their mind, they already lost, bro. They're already lost in their mind. Before pushing, they lost already. Anytime I'm adding weight on the stuff, they say they can't do it. But me, with my history of working out with people, I know what you can do and I know what you might not be able to do. By just seeing, okay? By just seeing. There's no point of a 6'4" guy who has a gym membership, been going to the gym, lifting 25 pounds on bench. That is not it. If you're out there and you're doing that, bro, your mind is messing you up. Just try and see yourself from the outside when you're lifting the bench. Like some type of astral projection. Just see yourself from the outside, and whenever you're doing bench, just feel your face. If you're clenching your face, you're already giving up, bro. That's only one instance. The second instance is when you're running. If you're a runner, you know, after the 3rd mile, everything is smooth, you know. But before the 3 miles, it's hell. It's hell, bro. Like, your body, painful. And if you just keep telling yourself, just one more step, one more step, one more step, one more step, your mind will just keep pushing. As long as your mind is going, most successful people know this. As long as your mind is pushing, as long as your mind is willing to do the thing, your body just follows, bro. If someone has done it already and has been in my situation before, then it means it's possible. Then that means I'm stopping myself. And who's stopping yourself? It's your mind. Your mind is working against you. And you know the worst part? You want to know the worst part? Oh my God. The worst part is that your mind is the only thing you can control in this world. It's the only thing you can control, bro. Your mind is the only thing you can control, and it's working against you. So, in real sense, you're just moving like this. You're getting blown this way, you blow that way. Getting blown this way, you blow this way. As a man, as a human being, not even a man, everybody needs to take control. You know, I understand women, sometimes it's harder because they be having that period every month that messes them up, you know. So big up to female entrepreneurs. Actually, I respect that for sure. But as a man, I know this because I'm a man, for sure. You need to understand your mind is the only thing that you can control. And if your mind is against you, the only thing you can control, bro, the only thing you can control in this world, if it's against you, then what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, just try and do better. Try and focus on building that authority over your mind, of building your focus. Because focus, I don't tell people this, especially my competitors, but I'm gonna just drop it. You see, I don't like giving people free stuff, because if I give it to you for free, then you're not gonna take it serious. So I want you to subscribe and like this video before I give you what I'm trying to give you. It's just a way to make you pay for what I'm gonna give you, to take it more serious, okay? So if you wanna take this information serious that I'm going to give to you right now, I need you to like this video, subscribe, and maybe type I already paid or something. I paid, it's paid for. It's paid for will be nice, yeah. It's paid for already, okay? Yeah, it's paid for already. I need you to do this before I tell you, okay? So, assuming you already did it, if you didn't do it, just know you're not gonna take this serious. But if you already done it, I want you to understand that focus is everything. So, okay, so I told you your mind is the only thing you can control. But in your mind, we have different areas that you can actually control, which is your focus. Okay? Focus is like a magnifying glass. You know the magnifying glass that you can use the sun rays to focus on an object and make that place lit a fire, or maybe make a fire. Yeah, magnifying glass. So the sun rays is like your attention, and like the magnifying glass is the focus. So the sun rays is the attention, magnifying glass is the focus, and you have control on the focus. So let's say I'm focused on this camera. I'm now focused on this cup. I'm now focused on this computer. I'm now focused on this girl. I'm now focused on making money. I'm now focused on God. Focus. So focus is like a muscle. You see like how you move it? Focus is like a muscle, and the more you train it, don't just go to the gym, bro. Here, work out your brain too. So focus is like a muscle where you need to focus on different areas in your life to make it work. So it's working out. You're working out your focus muscle. Call it the focus muscle, okay? Call it the focus muscle because you have to work it out every single day. Every time you get distracted and then you realize you're distracted, you're still working out your focus muscle, okay? I'm so passionate about this because I've been using this as my secret in the longest time, where I got to understand like you have a limited amount of focus juice, which is maybe the attention, every single day. Let's say you have only 1 cup of attention today, okay? And this cup, you can use the focus muscle to drop it where you want it to go, okay? If you're steady scrolling on social media, you're draining your attention for today. Attention is limited every single day because of time. We have limited time. We don't have unlimited time. Just because we don't have unlimited time, it means the attention that you can give one thing today is limited. It's limited to your how much you can focus on there. You know, you only have 24 hours. If I was supposed to look at this computer for 24 hours, I only have 24 hours to look at this computer, bro. If I turn and touch my screen, then it's minus. If I'm scrolling on Instagram, it's minus that time I was supposed to be here. You see what I'm saying? If you have 2 women, which is against the law, and I don't encourage this, but if you have 2 women in your life, you're married to 2 women, you can't give them the same attention, you know? Or if you give them the same attention, you're gonna take that attention from somewhere, maybe your business, maybe your finances, maybe your kids. You take that away from them and give it to the other people. So this in business becomes like, you know, I run faceless channels, okay? And I know from running 1 channel to running 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10, it's different. It's different. I built a faceless empire, and it's different because I had my first successful channel. I went to Kenya, where I'm from. I'm from East Africa, Kenya, and gathered editors and told them my goal is to build this amount of channels by this time, which I accomplished, but not the way I was thinking. You know, I said, okay, I showed them on the screen my process, how I was doing this. I didn't give them everything, of course, but I showed them what they're gonna, like, visuals of what they expect to do. And I scaled instantly from 1 to 9 more. And that was, I wouldn't say a worse decision because it made me who I am today, but I'm gonna say it showed me how much focus I can put in a channel and what focus really means. So most people tend to come in this industry and try to do let me do 3 channels today. I'm gonna open 3 YouTube channels and I'm gonna have 3 editors and they're gonna do this and this and this. Nah, if you've never done that, I wouldn't recommend you doing that. It only works if you did that before, because you know the ins and outs. Even if I tell you, you have to experience it yourself. Okay, so focus is a muscle. If you get distracted, focus in there. Okay, that's the only thing you can control in your mind. You can control your thoughts. You have 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day, including that McDonald's billboard you just saw. You saw a billboard. It's in your periphery. Okay, it's in your eyesight. You see the billboard. You see the ads. You see the ads on your phone. That's why they constantly run ads to your eyes, because your subconscious is registering those. It registers. If Shopify, you see, like Shopify, I see Shopify ads all the time. That's why I talk about Shopify, because it registers in my subconscious mind. Okay, and the thoughts are there. So if you can't control your focus, then the ads are running your life. So, bro, you're just moving around, bro. You make money, spend money here. Why did you spend money here? Because of the ads. You can't compete with us, bro. You can't compete with us. You cannot. That's why the rich are always getting richer, because they know this basic steps of entrepreneurship is you need to be able to control your mind. If this is against you, then you're not going anywhere. That's why they try so hard to keep your mind like that, you know? Keep your mind at a certain wavelength where you can't even be aware of what's going on around you. But you just listening to this whole video will change your entire life if you take it serious, okay? So unfuck your mind, bro. I think I need to blur that. Yeah, but I'm not doing this to monetize or nothing. I just wanted to get this message out there and just show people who I really am, bro, and inspire some people. I've inspired a lot of people. I know that for sure because they tell me. But I want to inspire more. I think that's the only thing I wanted to do in life. It gives me purpose to inspire someone, just to give out my experiences, and I think it's basically human nature to do that. If you become successful, I don't think all the money, all those stuff, the things, it gives you any satisfaction after about a week. It's always who you're gonna inspire, whose life can you change after all of that, you know. But yeah, guys, focus on fixing your mind, because that's the only thing you can control. You can start by changing your daily habits, or I think the best way to change your mind patterns, because if you live in the same place, you have the same thoughts every single day. You see the same people, the same couch, the same phone, the same sink, the same oven. You see the same things every day. So almost at the same time. At one point I was working in the warehouse. I used to know when the traffic lights are going to be green, so I know what time to leave the house. That's like a game, bro. Like, I even know when the lights are gonna change, bro. Nah, I didn't want that life. So the best thing you can do to change your brain patterns, your neuron patterns, is move to a different place. Just move to a different place. If you can't move to a different place, just organize your stuff different. It instantly changes your mind, okay? Or just organize your stuff different. That's why you see, like, most millionaires are really organized. Like, to become a millionaire, you need to be organized. As far as your business, your tax, your employees, everyone needs to be clearly organized. I didn't want this video to go for so long. I just wanted to show you guys how your mind plays a huge part. Your mind is the only thing you can control, so make sure you control that. Change your environment. The other thing about changing your environment is to keep it clean always. It helps organize your mind. And then those 60 to 70,000 thoughts, if you have 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day, make sure they're positive. Make sure most of it is positive, and that will instantly change your life. You can do this by listening to music, different type of music, not the negative, shoot people, all of that stuff type of music. The music that empowers you, empowers your soul. Those type of music. Listen to that. Change what you receive with your senses, and it's gonna change your thoughts. And your thoughts is gonna change how you feel, and how you feel is gonna change what you attract. And that's how you do this, guys. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and you listen to the whole thing, just know there's no point, because I already told you what I told you. So there's no point. You're not gonna take it serious even, and that's okay. So let's hope you subscribe and see the next video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's get it.